Hello, Cancer is a bit wobbly. Marina from the Butterfly Effect. This is your reading for May 2020. The overall impression I get from this reading, Cancer, is that you seem to be blocking your destiny. You seem to be blocking any happiness that's coming your way. And I think it's due to some disappointment in the past. You're now sort of at a stage where you feel completely stuck, even immobilized, apathetic, maybe even a bit poorly. And the recommendation this month is to seek wise counsel. So I think you need to speak to someone, whoever that may be to you. This usually suggests some sort of financial advisor to me, but it doesn't have to be. This does seem more like a possible love reading than anything else. But I think you need to talk this through with someone outside yourself and get a different perspective on a situation. So let me just read a little bit from the Frog Princess. No matter how well informed or educated I am, I know it always serves me to heed wise counsel. Therefore, I have sent you my own wise advisor, the handsome green frog. People may wonder why you have such a different energy around you when the wise counsellor frog visits. This is because you're receiving profound guidance and no longer accept at face value what others tell you is best. With this presence, you will be able to see the possible ramifications of the suggestion and advice being given to you by people who are keeping their true motivations secret. Most people have an agenda, and many times they are not open about what they desire. Instead, they will tell you what they want you to do is good for you. It is good for them too, and the counsellor frog will, like Merlin to Arthur, tell you what is really good going on and offer you truly healthy advice that has your best interests at heart. Look out for the colour green and notice it. Notice if it rains, there are signs he is with you. So it's not the time to think it over yourself because you're missing very important points and there is something you're not seeing clearly. The more you listen, the more productive, healthy and true your actions will be. It does not matter what you think you know, there is more to learn. So listen to wise counsel no matter how important you think you are. So Cancer, this is saying you think you've got it all worked out and you absolutely do not. You're almost blocking your own blessings here, blocking your own happiness. There's an overall feeling that, you know, there's a lack of abundance. There's not enough out there for me, that everywhere you turn you're going to be blocked. I'm not saying there's not genuinely good reason for that, because I think the external energy you're dealing with, who is my think on your feet fox with the dice, this is someone who has, you may have dealt with previously or may just be coming into your life in May. But you get a feeling that this is a bit of a risk taker, or dealing with this person is risky, because with the fox, this can be somebody who is very manipulative. Magician in reverse is also at the base of the deck. So this is someone who may have, you know, spun you a yarn in the past or led you up the garden path, and you are completely blocking this person now. But there's something in this reading that is suggesting that there's something you've missed, and that the answers you think you have sort of come to may be a little bit off. I do also have at the base of the deck, what is Cancer blocking? And I do have a perfect soulmate. Now, this doesn't mean to say that it's someone from your past coming back who has manipulated you and deceived you in the past that you need to open up to. This may be an experience that you've had in the past, and now you're not opening up to anyone who could be half decent and in actual fact your destiny. So yeah, there's a little bit of a warning here. I feel, Cancer, that you're blocking something that is really good, because the energy you're coming from is the Koi spirit in reverse, and upright. This is, there's always enough fish in the sea, there's always enough abundance. Things will always go my way and flow naturally. With the mountain, this is limitations and blocks. So this is just feeling there's not enough, and things aren't going to go my way, and things are going to be incredibly difficult, and obstacles are going to come up, and you know, every fucking day. It's exhausting. So I think that, I mean, you have to be careful that you may have had an experience in the past that has, you know, preconditioned you to sort of knock out the park anything half decent coming your way, because there is something really half decent trying to come your way and you're blocking it. In your significator position, the heart of the matter is the Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords and the Sun. So this is someone trying to offer you, you know, something quite fantastic. And you're right bang center blocking it. Yeah, blocking it, not interested, not prepared to listen. Everyone's a Casanova. Everyone's going to lead me up the garden path and blow my heart to smithereens. And you're blocking your own happiness. This is literally at the heart of the matter, because you think you've got it all worked out based on a previous situation or a number of, and yeah, because this Knight of Cups has actually been clarified with destiny and growth. So this is someone who really does want to offer you something really genuine, who may actually be the real deal, and you're knocking them out the park because the last mofo that came your way was a complete charlatan. That is really what I'm getting here. Or indeed, you've just got this person entirely wrong from your past, because in your subconscious, you've got death in reverse. So there's something that's not over here. You haven't moved on from this. You're not able to, you know, get to the rebirth stage. You're very much stuck, because I have the Ten of Hearts here. So this relationship in the past that's still with you, that's still holding on to you, was your idea of what a happy family looked like, what emotional satisfaction looked like. Everything was good, everything was going your way. Let's get ready for happy. And I think it, at some point, it's been obliterated, and now you're not prepared to even consider that, you know, next bloke up is going to do the same thing. I mean, it very much could be that your expectations of this person have ultimately been too high and they have let you down. And now they maybe do want to come around. Maybe they have learned some lessons or had some life changes themselves, and you need to release something. Vanity. This is your own pride in a situation. So if this person has hurt you, again, I'm not saying it's the same person. I'm not really getting do-overs here, but there is definitely an element, whether it's the same person or not, it actually doesn't even matter. What matters is the fact that you're blocking your own happiness because of a previous experience. And in your block position, your obstacle this month is the Two of Wands and complacency. So the Two of Wands is about making plans, you know, working out where your happy is, and this is what you're struggling to get to the bottom of, where my happy is. Whether it's with this person or whether it's with maybe even a previous person, and I just feel that there's been a loss here with complacency. Complacency is where you feel like you're something has slipped away from you. Your hopes and dreams have slipped away from you. Maybe you're of an age where you don't think that you can, you know, you feel it's too late for you in many ways. But this is your challenge position. So this suggests that this is your challenge and not something that anyone else is bringing into the picture. Again, it comes back to the same thing. A previous experience has disappointed you so very greatly that you're now blocking any possible happy future. This is your own blockage, because there is absolutely something here for you, Cancer, if you're able to open yourself up to and lift yourself up out of this sort of apathetic, depressive state almost. Because in your headspace, I have got the Four of Cups in reverse. And this is with the Four of Spades and the Seven of Spades. So this is apathy. This is, it can be like mental and physical laziness, similar to your blocked position. It's feeling immobilized. You may even feel like a little sick. I think there's been a lot of tears here. There probably currently is a lot of tears over having to let something go, or something that has so sorely disappointed you. It feels all-consuming, Cancer. The stagnation and the stuckness, and there's a number of tens here. I think I've got 3 tens, on the board. I've got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse in your past. I've got the 10 of Hearts at the base of the matter. I've got the 10 of Diamonds in your future. There's stuff that has run its course and it's you that's still hanging on to it. You're still very much sat in your puddle here, your puddle of tears in your headspace. And this is where you need to get perspective, because Cancer, there is absolutely something coming in for you here with the Ace of Wands in your incoming, forthcoming, immediate future. Something brand new. New romance, a new job, something inspiring, exciting again. And it's come with the 10 of Diamonds, which is great happiness. It can be an unexpected windfall. It can be, it's just real sudden improvements, like literally out of nowhere. So if you're worried about anything financially, this is suggesting that there's a possibility of real fulfillment on the financial goals front here. This can be a happy ever after if you are going to allow it. So your mindset needs to really, really get in line here, Cancer, or you're going to miss something. And with the 4 of Cups here, it can be about missed opportunities in the past. So there is a chance that you feel you've missed something and you're now getting offered a new ace. And aces have to be grabbed with 2 hands. The amount of people who, you know, wish and pray and hope for this, that and the next thing, they're all aces, and then are offered them by the universe only to completely reject them or completely self-destruct at the sight of them because they seem too good to be true, is probably very high. And then you'll go back to your bedroom and do the same thing again. And the universe is sitting thinking, hang on a wee minute, I've already given you an Ace of Swords, an Ace of Wands, an Ace of Cups, and you completely gobbed on it. And now you're asking for another one. So Cancer, please work on your mindset, because there is something trying to come in here that is also fabulous. And it is only your mindset and your past history and your conditioning that is preventing this coming your way. So don't lose this opportunity. And where you find yourself, yeah, again, 3 of Wands in reverse, joy in reverse. So this is like delays. This is not being able to see your future. This is worrying about your future. This is waiting for things to come in and they've not come in, or they've not come in the way you wanted them to. You maybe wanted to travel the world. You maybe wanted to, you know, obviously everyone is, you know, in lockdown, so the 3 of Wands is entirely appropriate. I don't really feel that that's what this is here though, Cancer. And with joy in reverse, there's just a feeling of always waiting on imagining a future that's not quite there, but then you're given the opportunity and it's either crashed and burned, or you're making it crash and burn because you expect it to crash and burn. There's something really fucking good here, is what I'm telling you. And in your hopes, the Ace of Swords, you're hoping just to remain oblivious. You're hoping someone will come and save you. You're hoping, like, you know, not only would they cut your binds free here and explain to you exactly what's going on in every dimension, that you get it in writing, carbonated, witnessed, tattooed on your body before you're going to believe it. And otherwise you're going to stay right here doing bugger all, because everything turns to shit, and that's my life. And then your fears is the 7 of Wands, that you're always going to have to defend yourself. You're always going to have to fight for what you want. There's always going to be setbacks. There's always going to be obstacles. You're always going to have to fight through just to see another day. There's always going to be difficult situations and difficult financial situations and difficult parents and difficult children. It's exhausting, and you're feeling that you don't even have the strength to do it anymore. And I'm telling you again, Cancer, it is right here for the offing. right here, and you're the one that's blocking this. Make no doubt whatsoever. In your outcome, 7 of Cups. So you're confused now. So you don't know which one to take. This feels very scattered. This is your energy. It's scattered. Again, you just want it in black and white. You want someone to say, hey, this is your destiny. You know, you want to become clairaudient overnight, and that clairaudience to come through in a way that it's not even your own voice, it's someone else's voice, so you can discern the difference to say, this is your destiny. This is the cup to choose. The victory wreath, not the, you know, the snake or the snottery lizard. This is the one. So this is scattered energy. But there is good news here yet again with the 8 of Diamonds. It feels scattered though. You're sort of teetering on the hope that, you know, the outcome is going to be fantastic. You're going to have so much to choose from to ultimately having absolutely nothing. And all this comes down to, honestly, Cancer, is your own attitude. Your own attitude is that, you know, that your abundance is being blocked, that your opportunities are being blocked, that everything is being stifled. That is your attitude. I think whatever's gone on in your past year, Cancer, it has made you doubt yourself. You just feel a bit tired and a bit jaded about the whole situation. And that's fair enough. But I'm telling you here that there is something that is coming your way. And if you throw it back in the universe's face, you might be waiting another couple of years. With the Mountain card as a 2-year card before, you know, they bring in what you asked yet again. Because you had an Ace of Swords in the past year. You had, like, you know, victory and something brand new and clarity. But it came in the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It came with disappointment, loneliness, possibly even a loss of money or a loss of home. So I really do feel you're afraid to hope. So this wise counsel, wherever it may be, needs to be sought out just to get you some perspective in a situation. So your advice, Cancer, is let go of the need to be right, be the peacekeeper and stand your ground. You're at a little bit at odds with one another. Let's just see. Let's just clarify it. No, I'm going to use this. Thank you. Cancer's advice, please, Spirit, for the Mountain. What would this stand their ground on? Stand their ground. Cancer's advice with the Mountain. Stand your ground is, you know that you're right in a situation. You just don't know. You know, you think you're right, but you're not. The Sun, the peacekeeper. News and the Heart. Oh my lordy, this is your Knight of Cups here. Okay, this is someone who wants to approach you, who's got love in their heart for you, who's passionate about you, and you maybe have been at odds with them in the past. So there's a bit of an ego battle going on here, which is often what the Mountain card can be. And this Mountain, this defensiveness, this standing your ground, blocking all your blessings, has left you in the labyrinth, going hither and thither, and really not, you know, not finding clarity. Let go of the need to be right. I'm going to read this one because this is ego. This is an ego battle. Oh, I can't hear that. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point and get the truth across, but you're being reminded by ancestral wisdom that the truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you. Choose peace because you know it's calling you. Choose peace and happiness over the need to be right, rather than trying to prove a point. Save your energy for what's important. So there may be somebody that you have to make peace with here, and you're just not, you're butting heads with this stand your ground card. So, you know, try as much as you possibly can, Cancer, to detach from your ego, or at least recognize what your ego is and what your true self is, because your destiny is trying to come in here in a big way, and it is absolutely you that's blocking it. And ultimately, this is a general reading and it can be completely reversed, so please do bear that in mind. Cancer, good luck with this. I really hope you take this on board, because it does look awesome if you're able to overcome your obstacles. Have a great May and look after yourself. Bye-bye.